फोन मत काटना और बाद में मुझे फोन करना, प्लीज मेरा फोन मत रखना और मुझे बाद में कॉल जरूर करना, प्लीज प्लीज पिकअप, मेरा फोन उठाइए, प्लीज मेरा फोन मत डिस्कनेक्ट करना. These are certain words which we usually use in our day-to-day life. But do we really know how to use these words? Or do we really know what are the impressive ways to express your words, or what are the impressive way through which you can express these words? So, without waiting, let's get going. Hello everyone, welcome to Dream to Learn English. Okay, so we will start with the conversation. So the first one is call up. That means to call someone over the phone. But there are other two words wherein you can use phone up or ring up. So that is also used as, asking someone to call you. So that is the first one which we can say either call up or phone up or ring up. So these three can be used for asking someone to call you. Here we start the next one. To call back. To call back. When I'm saying call back, that means I'm asking somebody to call me either again or call me later. Yes, so there are two things. One, you can say call back. That means you're asking somebody to call me again, or you're asking somebody to call back later. But there are again two more words which you can use as if, like ring back and phone back and call back. So these three again can be used instead of asking somebody to call you back later or call again. Or I will get back to you later. So this is primarily used in a normal conversation also, but we can also use the same line in over the telephonic conversations too. The another word is we always say to get through. Now the get through means, imagine you are dialing a phone number and there are multiple times you've tried it and you were not able to connect it. But all of a sudden you realize that you've been connected to that person. So you can always say that I have got through with that connection. So I've got through the phone. So that clearly means you are saying that you have connected to the persons. And get through can also be used when you are working on something extremely hard, but whereas you have cleared it. So get through is more of use in terms of achieving a success in something. Okay, the another one is usually people tend to don't remember this part, because usually people want that we should not say this part. Imagine, this is an interesting word. I must say, usually people, and in Bollywood or in movie industries or most of the time in America, it's been used. So like usually if you are talking to somebody over the phone and you realize that person might put your phone down, then what you usually say that please do not put my phone down. That means you are requesting for that person that do not put my phone down. Please listen to me. So that is the another word which you can use when you are asking or when you are requesting somebody not to put your phone down while you are talking to that person. So you can say, do not put my phone down. Or if you want to ask, or if you want, let's suppose you are the parents and you are the people who want your kids not to play your phone with. So you can always say, put my phone down. So that means you are asking your kid or maybe anyone that to put your phone down and do not play with it. So you can say, put your phone down. The another word which is extremely important, reason being because we have multiple network issues throughout the India or maybe in the world. Then whenever there is a connection issue, then usually what happens, your telephone line or maybe you're talking to somebody get abruptly disconnect your phone. So how you can say that is called, that usually we call back that person and say, oh, I'm sorry, it got disconnected. So you can say, I didn't hung up, it was hung up accidentally or due to the network. So hung up means your phone connection or your network, or maybe hung up can be used multiple phases, but primarily we can use it for telephonic conversation as well. Or you might have seen some movies, or maybe people are fighting, and then all of a sudden the other person usually say to the other one over the telephone that do not hang up on me. That means the person is putting his phone down intentionally or deliberately. So that is extremely important. One should not hang up on someone else. So that's a different thing altogether. But what I meant is, hang up means disconnecting the phone due to the network issues or maybe some other reasons, or you are doing it deliberately. That means you are disconnecting the phone middle of the conversation. That can also be used as hang up. So don't hang up the phone on anyone. That's not a good manner. Okay, the another one is that's simple and very clear. That is, usually we say pick up the phone, pick up the phone. You are dialing someone and somebody is not answering your call. So usually what do we say? Please pick up the phone. And that's primarily you are talking one-sided because the other person obviously can't listen to you. And wherein if you are, you are among your family and your phone is calling or maybe ringing up. So what do you need to say? You need to ask somebody, can you just pick up the phone, please? Because when you ask someone with a smile on your face, obviously the person will pick up the phone. So pick up the phone means you are asking someone to answer your call or to answer that call. So that is called pick up the phone. Okay, another one and the last one, which is extremely common and important too. We usually say, imagine if I'm over the phone and I want someone else also to talk. Imagine I am talking to my mom and I want my brother also to listen to that conversation, or maybe we all three of us should be in the same conversation. Then what do? We ask, probably I'll ask my brother or maybe my colleague to put someone get through. That means I am putting someone onto the connection, right? Imagine my mom was struggling to connect to my brother and she calls me because I was quite approachable. So therein I connected that phone to my brother also. So what I did, I put my mother get through to talk to my brother. So that is, we call it to put someone get through. That means you are putting someone else get through in order to talk to someone. So that means you're asking or you are connecting some other people. So with this, thank you so much everyone. Hope you like this video. Thank you so much everyone for watching.